What is going on, RDC Wrestling fam? It's that time of the month. Y'all know what time of the month it is. It's time for predictions, and this time it is for SummerSlam 2K24, directly out of Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, this match card, to me, it looks pretty good. Every match has its own story. Some matches has more rivalries than others, but let's get down to it. First off, we got LA Knight challenging Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Finally, LA Knight is going to have a chance to get his hands on gold for the first time in the WWE main roster. But however, we got Logan Paul in his hometown, been the United States champion for what? Over 230, 250 days. We've seen how good Logan Paul keeps getting in that ring, and he doesn't wrestle that often. Now, we know this Logan Paul and LA Knight feud goes way back. However, in this match, I have LA Knight finally beating Logan Paul and finally getting his hands on singles gold for the first time in the WWE. We all know LA Knight is over as hell with everywhere he goes, with everybody saying, LA Knight, yeah. But this is my pick for this match. I got LA Knight finally capturing the United States Championship and beating Logan Paul for once and for all. Now, we'll see interference from one of the Prime athletes, one of the Logan Paul's social media friends, which I'll have to see because he is well known for that. That Prime costume always has someone under it. So that should be interesting, and looking forward to see if he uses some other celebrity under that Prime costume and try and help him win. And also another factor to think about that Logan Paul is going to use is them knuckle brass knuckles, and we'll see. But let me know who you got winning this match, LA Knight or Logan Paul. Let me know in the comments below right now. Next up, we got Bayley defending her WWE Women's Champion against none other than the Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Now, to me, I don't know. Sometimes I forget that Nia Jax is the Queen of the Ring. She doesn't come out with the crown, with nothing. She just comes out normal. I don't know what that's all about. But I don't know. I don't see Bayley losing to Nia Jax. Now, another factor to think about is Tiffany Stratton is just surrounding these two with that briefcase. She's already tried to attempt, or make it seem like she's going to attempt to cash it in the past few weeks on SmackDown. And Nia Jax, is looking at her like, girl, what is you doing? But for this match, I have Bayley retaining the Women's World Championship and a possible cash in from Tiffany Stratton. I said possible. Now that she's going to cash in, she's going to try to, and I think Nia Jax is going to stop her again. But I got my girl Bayley winning and retaining her WWE Women's Championship against Nia. But we got to watch Tiffany Stratton because, it's Tiffy time, and she is waiting for her opportunity to cashing that briefcase and capture gold and be the youngest to do it from the women's side. So we got to keep an eye on Tiffany Stratton and this match as well. Now we have a rematch, and that is for no other than the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn once again defends against Braun Breaker. Now, we saw them battle out in the last pay-per-view, and I was I will admit, I was very shocked that Sami Zayn beat Braun Breaker nice and clean 1, 2, 3 in the middle of that ring. With that being said, Braun Breaker has only gotten, to me at least, seeing it as a fan, he's only gotten more and more aggressive, more and more dangerous ever since that loss. And I think Braun Breaker is going to break Sami Zayn in half and become the new Intercontinental Champion at SummerSlam. Now, a little fallout from that match. I have in my cards Sami Zayn eventually getting involved in the Bloodline storyline. For that reason is why I'm having Braun Breaker. I have Braun Breaker winning the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. I am throwing that out there. I think Sami Zayn is going to be involved in this whole Bloodline story that's cooking up. It's cooking up. It's getting there. It's getting there. Now, this match, I expect a really good match. It's SummerSlam, one of the main 4 pay-per-views or premium live events of WWE, one of the big 4. So I think this match is going to surpass the match they had in the last premium live event. However, like I said, I got Braun Breaker winning the Intercontinental Championship, and then Sami Zayn eventually is going to get involved in this whole Bloodline story. And you'll hear more about that later on in my other prediction. Now we got the match I have been waiting for a very long time, since probably WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Finally, they're going to get in the ring and go at it. Now, but with a special turn, is that we have Seth freaking Rollins as a special guest referee in this match. We all know that CM Punk don't like Seth Rollins, CM Punk don't like Drew. Drew doesn't like CM Punk, Drew doesn't like Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins doesn't like Drew, Seth Rollins doesn't like CM Punk. This match could be a whole chaos mess. I think this match, with how intense, how red hot this rivalry has been between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, ain't gonna be not much wrestling. This is gonna be a whole brawl. Now we gotta sit back and just watch and observe what Seth Rollins is gonna do. Is he gonna cost CM Punk the match? Is he gonna cost Drew McIntyre the match? Is he gonna call the match down the line 1, 2, 3 like he's supposed to? He's supposed to be the referee, the law of this match. But we all know Seth Rollins got beef with both of them, with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. But it should be interesting how Seth Rollins reacts throughout this match, or if he's going to become part of the match in the aspect of he's just going to hit CM Punk at one point and then hit Drew McIntyre at one point. Is CM Punk going to hit Seth Rollins at one point by accident, and then Seth Rollins think that CM Punk did it on purpose, and then, you know what I mean? Like, Drew can play Seth Rollins and CM Punk against each other in this match. He's a manipulator. We've seen it. Drew McIntyre can literally duck out the way or hit Seth Rollins when he's not looking, make Seth Rollins think that CM Punk hit him on purpose. Man, there's a lot that can happen in this match. I'm very excited for this match specifically, because it's been months and months and months of building up, and then they added Seth Rollins into this mix. It's just, man, like, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. Like, this is going to be a whole mayhem. Like, There's so many things that can happen in this match that can kick off a CM Punk Seth Rollins feud, or even further the CM Punk Drew McIntyre feud, and then add, or what if they end up having a friggin' triple threat match at Bad Blood or something? You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole lot. But to me, CM Punk and Seth Rollins are gonna face off at WrestleMania in Vegas. I'm seeing that from now. That's one of my match predictions for WrestleMania in Las Vegas. CM Punk and Seth Rollins. But let me know. I know there's a lot of people with a lot of thoughts with this match. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this whole thing with CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins? I personally think this is the best feud throughout the year, and they finally are going to get in the ring, but then they added Seth Rollins. It's going to be crazy. But I don't even know who I have winning. You know what? I'm going to go with this. And y'all might think I'm crazy or whatnot, but I have Drew McIntyre winning this match. But a small factor of that is because of Seth Rollins. So I'm going to leave that there. I got Drew winning, but it'll be because of Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is going to do something. I almost knocked the microphone off. I got Seth Rollins effing over CM Punk somehow, and then Drew McIntyre winning the match. But it's not going to end here, and we all know that for sure. So, and now we got my boy who represents me, Damian Priest, defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther, the King General Gunther. We have seen Damian Priest. There's so many haters about Damian Priest and his championship reign. I personally think Damian Priest has brought a different aura to that championship. All respects to Seth Rollins. He made it the workhorse champion. But Damian Priest won ever since he won that title. Damian Priest has gained so much confidence, and he just keeps getting better and better and better on that microphone. He's already proven that he can go in the ring. Look at the match he had with Drew. Yes, he had help. But if you don't think Damian Priest belongs after the match he had with Drew McIntyre, what is wrong with you? That's all I gotta say. Gunther, we all know Gunther literally lives up to his name, the Ring General. Like, he is a general in that ring. This match, I think, in some ways, it's a sleeper match, and it's gonna blow people's minds of how good of a match this match is gonna be. And then we also have the backstory of both of these athletes, both of these wrestlers. Damian Priest coming from the streets, literally crawling and working and earning his way without a last name or without any help, directly from the streets, from homeless to being World Heavyweight Champion, and the phenomenal shape he's in compared to many, many years ago. We all seen those pictures floating around. Those of you who are not familiar with Damian Priest's story. Then we got Gunther on the other hand. Yes, he made a name for himself all over Europe, all over the UK. But the transformation that Gunther has had, it only made him 10 times better in my opinion. He slimmed down. He carries himself like a wrestling god, like a true Ring General. But we've all seen the face-offs in the last couple of weeks. They've been building Damian Priest as a potential babyface, which in this feud he is the babyface. Gunther is the heel. I am a firm believer of Damian Priest, and that he still has some things to prove to a lot of people, a lot of fans out there. I have Damian Priest retaining his World Heavyweight Championship and Gunther losing. That's my prediction. I know y'all gonna slap me in the comments. Y'all be like, yo, what is wrong with you, my dude? But that's what I got. I got Damian Priest retaining the World Heavyweight Championship and winning clean without any help from the Judgment Day. But then we got to think also the factor of Liv Morgan. What if Liv Morgan cost Drew McIntyre, cost Damian Priest the match? What if Finn Balor cost Damian Priest the match? Because Damian Priest cost Finn Balor the match last year in one of the pay-per-views against, you know what I mean? So we shall see. We shall see what happens. But I got my boy Damian Priest winning this match and retaining his World Heavyweight Championship. Then we got Mommy Rhea Bloody Ripley against Liv Morgan for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is plain and simple. I'm going to throw it right out. I got Liv Morgan retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. Rhea is coming. I think Rhea is going to destroy Liv Morgan in this match. That's what I got. I'm going to tell you why I got Liv Morgan winning. Dom is going to help Liv Morgan win this match. Whether it's accidental or Dominic actually turning on Rhea at SummerSlam. But I have Liv Morgan winning due to Dominic Mysterio. This whole thing that happened the other night on Monday Night Raw, where Dominic went off on Liv Morgan and Liv Morgan was crying, heartbroken. I think that's a whole setup between Dominic and Liv Morgan for the rest of us and Rhea. So this story, to me as a fan, I foresee it going a little longer, and Rhea's going to chase after Liv Morgan for a little while. But this is going to be the kickstart of Dominic turning on Rhea, or actually turning on Rhea at SummerSlam. So I have Liv Morgan winning with the help of Dominic Mysterio. Like I said, whether it's intentional or not intentional yet, but that's what I got, and there's no doubt about it. And just think about it. Dominic is going to get... He already is like the biggest heel that gets the loudest reactions in the arenas they present themselves at as a heel. Just imagine how much more heat he's going to get when he turns on Rhea. Like, it's just going to be out of this world. Like, no other reaction within the past few years. Like, it's going to be crazy. And, which I foresee being the main event, of course, Cody Rhodes defends his WWE Undisputed Championship against Solo Sikoa from the new reformed bloodline. The new tribal chief, so he says. There's a lot of factors into this match that we can sit here and talk about for hours. I have Cody Rhodes winning the match. However, I think this is all going to end up in chaos. I foresee at the end of this match, Cody Rhodes being destroyed by the bloodline. He has no one to help him. No one to help him. Jacob Fatu and the bloodline and Solo, these four violent men from the bloodline took out Randy. Took out Kevin Owens. Two of the people that were always coming to aid of Cody Rhodes. This is what I got. And it might not be the aspect of saving Cody Rhodes, but I have these people coming out to confront the new reformed bloodline led by Solo Sikoa. They're in the ring destroying Cody Rhodes at the end of the match, all pissed off because Solo lost and Cody retained. So they're in there hammering down on Cody Rhodes. Jimmy Uso's music hits. Finally returns. Now, mind you, he's going to come in. He's still going to be outnumbered. Might give some moves here and there, and then he's going to get taken down. I might be speaking crazy, but then his brother, who's, by the way, remember this, his brother, Jey Uso, is not on the card whatsoever, comes out to try and save his twin brother. We all know Jey Uso has repeatedly said, he's still my brother. I still love him. You know what I mean? But I get goosebumps talking about it. Like, literally. Roman Reigns. I have Roman Reigns returning at the end of this show. Like, bro. Roman Reigns, my tribal chief, is going to return at the end of this main event and confront Solo Sikoa. And then that's when Sami Zayn's gonna get involved, whether it's at SummerSlam night or later on, or maybe Jay and Sami Zayn don't get involved at all at SummerSlam night, but later on, Roman Reigns and Jimmy are trying to look for some help, and because I have on my cards as well the OG bloodline, which includes Jimmy and Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn getting back together to try and take down the new reformed bloodline. And yes, I know Jey Uso and Sami Zayn are on Raw, but they can make an exception or some sort of, like Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, some type of business for meanwhile while this situation is handled. But oh my God, can you guys imagine how we all are gonna jump out of our seats from wherever we're watching, whether we're there live or in our living room, when Roman Reigns' music hits? Bro, that's gonna be out of this world. But these are my predictions for SummerSlam. I am super excited. I don't know about you, but this SummerSlam is promising a whole lot of unforgettable moments throughout the match card. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. And most importantly, out of all, keep loving professional wrestling. Peace.